Outdoors Brews and BBQ is a proud member of the Penthouse Podcast Network.
All guests are over the age of 21 and are legally allowed to imbibe responsibly.
What's up, my peeps? Welcome back to Outdoors Brews and BBQ. This is Carlos, your host. We've been on a deep 6-week vacation now, and as you can see, the co-host is not here now, but I did bring back some repeaters. So I do got Norland over at the far right.
What's up, yo?
And then I got Chris right here, right next to me.
It's good to be back. Good to be back.
No, without applause.
I know.
Today we're keeping it simple, bro. I'm just gonna ride up the East Coast all the way down from the Florida Keys, midpoint of Florida in Orlando, and then we're gonna finish it off with a beer from New York.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna start off though with the one from Orlando.
Okay.
All right.
go.
Which is our sour of this episode. When I found this can, I only bought this can because of what it had spray painted on as part of the artwork.
Let me guess, Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles was the first thing that came to mind, but the name of the beer is Cowabunga.
Nice.
All right.
Cowabunga.
What was y'all's favorite Ninja Turtle?
Ooh, I was a Leonardo fan.
Leonardo.
Donatello.
Bro, but Raphael was so cool, bro. He had the side.
Yeah, but he was the one that was bipolar.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but he was a hothead, but
in the last Ronin comic book, he's the only surviving turtle.
I thought it was Michael. Actually, I thought it was. Yeah, I also thought it was Michelangelo.
No, it's Raphael. He's literally the last one left because he's like the angriest motherfucker out of all of them.
I don't know. He lived
I
out of
mean,
spite.
They must have just ran out of ink, and the banner looked like it was orange instead of red.
I guess.
Supposedly they were doing like a whole graphic novel about it.
Bro, the movie they came up with recently, I was disappointed because I wasn't expecting to see a bunch of fucking cartoons. I was expecting like a remake of like the 90s.
No,
This is like a remake where like they made them like real teenagers, like modern day teenagers,
Yeah, but it was too cartoonish.
where these kids use the words bussin' and gyat.
Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm old.
It's not for you anymore.
Not for me anymore. The
Bring
holy-
back the Power Rangers teaming up with the Ninja Turtles. That was the best.
Anyways, let me pop open these cans because I'm thirsty. This is from Ellipsis Brewing Company up in Central Florida. The beer, again, is called Cowabunga. All right. As far as tasting notes we should be expecting here is sweet, creamy, juicy, vanilla
Oy.
with some orange.
Oy. Oh, you know you missed that.
Ooh,
Oh.
for sure.
Oh man, creamy.
Oy.
Creamy.
That's-
I just can't. I can't use that in the office that I work now because they won't get it. Not only that,
Not at all.
also fear of not them thinking it's.
Whoa.
Oh my God, it's Fanta colored.
It looks
Holy
like Fanta.
shit.
Do you wanna Fanta?
All right.
Pass it along.
Pass it along. That definitely looks like Fanta.
It smells great.
Smells great.
It smells
This-
really good.
Last one here has got some solids.
Ooh.
I'll keep that one for myself.
This has
Oh wait, we gotta get Chen.
Yeah, that's what there's another can for.
You want me to give him this one, or you gotta give him?
Oh, you can hand that one over. This one. And then we can. Ooh, microphone's out. Or at least my headphones are.
Oh,
Oh,
we're
there we
back in?
go. We're back in.
We're back in business.
All right.
All right, that was clean.
I hate to put this image in anybody's head.
What?
For those that can see the beer on camera right now, if you've ever passed a kidney stone, you know what's up.
Coño, you had to go to that? Only you would bring that
Only
shit
you
up,
would
bro.
do that, bro.
It's a deep pull, but it's true.
I mean, we know someone who's passed multiple. Yeah.
That sucks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Let's try this out. I'm going to try the one that's got these floaters.
Oh my god, it's fantastic. Fuck, it's good.
Damn, that's actually really good.
It's really fucking good.
Ooh, damn. This is
It tastes
Kind of, right? It's cidery.
It's
this is up
cidery.
there for me with that other sour we had early on this podcast.
Polyjuice?
Polyjuice.
That's up there. Yeah, this is definitely up there.
This is up there for a sour, and I'm not a sours fan. I really don't like sours that often because it's either a really good sour like this,
This doesn't
which
taste
is like-
sour.
which is like sweet, really. It's not sour,
Mhm.
right? But it's classified as a sour.
This tastes like a fruit beer or something, like a fruity beer or whatever.
I'm with Chen on this. It doesn't even taste like beer.
Tastes like an expensive Angry Orchard,
Yeah, right. It does taste like that.
like a craft version of Angry Orchard.
Just pass that along. Pour some more in your cups if you want.
Want some more?
It does have like
Good
a
for now.
almost like a menthol aftertaste.
I think what
Really?
a lot of sours get wrong is that they either go too sour or too sweet. I think this beer has a really nice balance of flavors. It's not
Ken, you want
like
any more?
too beery. It's not too
I'm afraid
sweet.
myself.
It's nice
Uh-huh.
and even.
You're right.
Well,
When I got some salads in mine too.
yeah.
Is there like orange in this? It tastes
That's exactly what I feel those solids are.
like pieces of orange.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say, are we doing scoring already?
Yeah, we can start throwing numbers.
Bro,
I already have a
I
number
like
in my
this so
head.
much. I actually drank it all.
You want more? I have
Nah, I'm
more.
good. I'm pacing myself in case there's another beer I like more.
Mm.
True.
I don't know, man. I think Polyjuice still keeps its 5, but this one's not that far off. Yeah.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
We
I'm gonna-
how do we score this? Wait, are we
By point tens,
point tens?
Wait, 10.
but 5 is as high as you can go.
I mean, give it a 4, solid 4.
Solid 4 for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm going to go a little higher than that. I think, because in my mind, I'm always going to compare every sour to Polyjuice after having Polyjuice.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Spanish Marie Brewery. But I'm going to have to give it a 4-4.
If you're giving it a 4.4, you gave it higher than I did.
I'm giving it a 4-4.
I gave it a 4.2. It's not bad. The fruity notes described are all present. It's definitely drinkable, refreshing, because sometimes they're not refreshing. They're just too damn sour to drink. I give it a 4.2. The orange is there, the sweetness is there. It is creamy as described. I don't know if it's juicy. I think it was a little too heavy to be said that it's juicy.
Mm-hmm.
And that, I guess, that aftertaste that Chen had mentioned is probably the vanilla.
I don't taste any. I don't have an
I-
aftertaste on this.
I barely had an aftertaste.
I definitely think it's delicious. It tastes like somebody dissolved like Jolly Ranchers in here.
It's a hoppy aftertaste.
Really?
There's a hoppiness to it at the very end.
I don't feel it.
I guess because I drink so many IPAs, I cannot taste the hops in this at all.
No,
I don't either.
I don't taste the hops
Oh
in this.
wait, I just got it. It's like it was at the bottom.
Yeah, it's like there's a little hoppiness in there.
Something.
That makes it feel more like a beer. It's 4.4.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Better than
Not
any
bad.
stout I've ever had.
Hey, don't hate on stouts, right?
Hey, don't shoot down the stouts that bad.
Come on, man. Show the
We've
boys.
had some decent stouts. We've had some really fucking bad stouts.
That's the thing with stouts. Stouts are like a binary scale. They're either good or bad.
There was a stretch where we were more on the bad than we were on the good.
I mean, there was that one that was like syrup. And
That thing was straight up car oil coming out of the engine block that hasn't been replaced in at least a good 2 years of just rotating the same oil.
dude, I felt like we could melt that down and just like turn it into like a sugar syrup or something like that.
It's like something you clean like
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I remember that.
You clean the fucking car battery with it.
Yeah. Something like that.
I think another issue with stouts is you have like the goat of all beers, Guinness,
Yes.
right? And then when you drink a stout, and you have to be, it's like, okay, is it better or worse than a Guinness?
Never been.
You know, I think
Never been with the Guinness.
I will say, having tasted Guinness on multiple continents, I will say that like there's just something about it. It just tastes so much different when you're in Ireland, and you get back here and you have a Guinness and it's just disappointing. It may be something. You know what? I'll even go scientific on it. I'll say maybe it's the mineral content of the water that they use. I don't fucking know. I know that when I was in Europe, I had more than 40 pints of Guinness in a month span. And I would have had more if I would have stayed there even longer.
Do they brew Guinness here or do they import it?
So
Guinness is imported.
Guinness is imported, but the thing is that for distribution purposes, everything is made at St. James Gate, right, which is their main brewery. But they use other breweries all over like the UK to be able to facilitate like demand, right? Because think about it, if they had one brewery supplying the entire world, that just doesn't make sense. So they have other breweries in other parts of the UK where they help brew and send out beer. I think at one time they even tried to set up a distribution deal with Anheuser-Busch, and it just didn't even work out. They ended up going independent anyway. So
I just think that it has to do with the time between canned, bottled, or tanked
delivered, yeah.
and the time it's served, right? Because if that thing is made over in Ireland and it's being shipped over here, that means there's got to be at least a good 6 to 8 weeks that's not being touched or consumed.
Well, yeah, it's on a container ship.
Right.
It's not going to
Change of climate affects that, right?
Yeah.
So by the time it makes it to your cup, it ain't what you were experiencing while you were at Ireland.
Very true.
Also, different laws dictate the type of like ingredients they can put in. So, for example, if you drink Coca-Cola here in the United States, it's completely different than any Coca-Cola you'll drink in Europe.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with beer.
Very true.
Interesting.
Also, Conor McGregor came out with his own form of his own stout. I forgot what he called it, Iron Fist or some shit like that.
No. After drinking proper 12, I don't trust Conor McGregor with anything ever.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I just watched this new movie,
The Roadhouse.
The Roadhouse.
Okay, so
The guy is a horrible fucking actor.
of course he is.
Conor McGregor?
He's been punched one too many times, right? And he
So
can't act
surprised.
for shit, right? But his fighting in the movie was good.
Okay,
Because he's a fighter.
But that was
Carlos.
about it.
so I've seen the original Roadhouse at least 10 times.
Oh,
Patrick
yeah.
Swayze and his dance fighting.
Because my mom was like a huge Patrick Swayze fan of growing up. Like I've seen all his movies 10 times over.
All
right?
moms love Patrick Swayze. That's
Like I'll put it to you this way: she's the only man that she would have said, like, "Son, I will violate that man in public. I don't care if he ever comes in front of my eyes."
Well,
and I'm like,
well,
"What?"
yeah.
God,
I
bro.
was like, "Jesus Christ, Mom, why do you have to say that?" And then like when she,
Let me go prepping this fucking second beer.
dude, and when he died,
Like
she
he's going to
when
the
he died,
Patrick
she went
Swayze
into
story.
mourning for like 3 weeks straight.
Oh, he did die.
Yeah, he died of pancreatic cancer, unfortunately. But long story short, this movie is a complete like slap in the face to his legacy as in like Roadhouse. I'm like, what was his name? Dalton.
Dalton.
I'm like, come on, dude. You have Jake Gyllenhaal playing Patrick Swayze. Come on.
Jake
Get fucked.
Gyllenhaal's a good actor.
Pick a
He's
name.
he's not a bad actor.
Because they're going to be back to back either way, and they're from the same brewery. The Bud Zone
The Bud Zone.
or Bud and Mary's.
The Bud Zone.
The Bud Zone, bro.
Bud Zone, is it?
That sounds like marijuana.
It does sound like marijuana. It sounds like the devil's lettuce is in that bottle.
That's right.
Well, let's open up the devil's lettuce.
Dude, we should totally do one of these episodes like high. That'd be fucking great.
That, if we ever do, will be my first because I have never.
What?
Yep.
You've never tried weed? Not even a little bit.
will drink whatever you give me, but I have never inhaled anything.
So if I give you a THC seltzer, will you drink it? I have THC seltzers.
Ooh, that was a satisfying
Pop.
pressure release.
I just want to make sure it wasn't going to squirt.
Hey-o.
Hey.
Oh my god. He was waiting for the sound control button. He's like, which one do I press? Which one do I press?
He's like, shit, which sound do I give that?
Bro, it's the same color.
No way.
How is it the same color?
It's almost, it almost is the same color.
Wow. I know, that was a very long boo. Yo, it looks like Gatorade.
Dude, for real. How is it almost the same color?
Shit.
Now, this is supposed to be one of the blueberry beers from Isla Morada Brewing Company over in Isla Morada, the Keys. All right.
Yo, not gonna
I've
lie.
had many beers from Isla Morada. What's up?
It smells like blueberries.
Smells like blueberries?
Smells like blueberries.
Does it smell like blueberry?
Smells like soap.
Coño.
I'm getting hints of Dove.
Oil of Olay.
Blend.
Oh wait,
Here, Jen, you can have this one.
there you go. Let's just do that so I don't knock over the microphone again.
All right. Let me serve myself some of this shit here because I already tasted this at Isla Morada Brewing Company.
Oh, you have?
Let's get, yeah, of course, before I brought it.
Is this an IPA?
This is not an IPA. This is classified as an ale / wheat ale.
It has an ale color.
It does.
The Bud Zone, 5% APV, made by Isla Morada Brewing Company over in Isla Morada Key.
It very much tastes like an IPA to me. But I also get the ale hint from it.
I can see why you say IPA. because it does have that little bit of like
Bitterness.
fuzzy haziness to it.
But I taste the blueberry. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually looking it up here on Untapped. Let me see if it even shows up.
How long ago did you get this?
Sunday.
Oh shit.
It's good.
It's classified as a fruit beer. Fruity, coconut, clean, blueberry, and hoppy.
Definitely hoppy.
Yep.
Do you feel the coconuts in there?
A little bit.
Tiny.
Like
tiny
aftertaste?
bit. You know, that's the soap thing that you were talking about.
Yep.
That's
Because-
that Dove you felt.
That's that Dove you felt.
Oy.
So I went down to Florida Keys. Now, I took my wife's mother and her boy all the way down to Key West to see the mighty 90-mile stretch from Cuba. You know,
It's the pilgrimage for every Cuban that comes to Miami.
The southernmost point.
the southernmost point.
It's a pilgrimage.
And the man doesn't understand that this is America.
America, baby.
Not every restaurant you go to is going to have rice and black beans.
Oh, really? Come on. Really?
Not every restaurant's going to have rice and black beans. So we're there. And then, of course, what do I order him? I just order him piss, which is the Corona. Right?
Fair.
And I order me an IPA. And when the guy brings me the can, my mother-in-law is already talking shit because the artwork on the can was actually an IPA we had before that had a brain with some fish swimming around the brain. Right. And it was a double IPA from a brewery in Orlando. So he's there looking at the artwork in the can. I was like, try it. Try it so you can try something better than that piss you're drinking. And then we start looking at the menu, and he's looking for arroz con frijoles, rice and black beans. He's looking for, like chicken with rice and black beans. And the fucking menu, it was a cafe, first of all. It wasn't even a restaurant. So all they had was pizza.
Oh,
They had some starters. They had some dessert because, of course, Key West is going to have key lime pie.
of course.
Right.
Of course.
And he's like, fuck it. Let me just order 3 beers for him. Yeah, 3 piss beers.
Terrible.
Let me order me that double IPA so I can somewhat buzz myself. And then we, got the check and we walked off and we went to get
Arroz con frijoles.
some other restaurant. I was going based off of the ratings. I wasn't looking for the menus. So I went to a restaurant that was inside one of the hotels there in Key West. And when we get there, they don't have arroz con frijoles.
Oh,
Oh
poor
no.
So the man had a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
guy. Wait, did you take him to Island Mirada or you took him to Key West?
Oh, I stopped at Island Mirada on the way back up.
Mm-hmm.
Did you stop by and see the tarpons?
No.
Damn, I love seeing. That's like my favorite thing to do in Isla Morado.
In Key West, the best bar and grill that they have is I think it's the Conch Republic Seafood Company. Not only do they have like really, really good food, it's a huge restaurant, good music, but they have a great beer selection, like massive. I think that's like they have over 40 beers on tap, something like that.
Okay.
So if you ever do go back down to Key West, on my last work trip, we went down there, and when we got off the ship, so literally the only place that we went straight there.
Mm-hmm.
I was impressed with their beer selection, so shout out to them, Conch Republic Seafood Company.
Okay. Good to know. Definitely has some minor coconut flavor to this beer. I can see the hoppiness you were talking about. The blueberry is definitely present.
Oddly enough, I wish I had more of a blueberry flavor.
I know.
Yeah, I wish it overlaid that hoppiness a little bit stronger.
If they would have conditioned it longer with the blueberry, maybe that would affect it.
You could have told me there was no blueberry in here.
I don't know. It's just it's a very clean taste for a blueberry based beer. Honestly, not my favorite, but not the worst that I've ever tried. I'm gonna go ahead and give it like 2.5, 2.5.
Okay. I gave it a lot higher than that, but because I've had multiple blueberry beers, this one isn't that bad.
Mm.
I can definitely see why this is a beer you would make in the Keys, because I feel like this would be something that would go great with a nice sea breeze there in the afternoon, right off the coast. All right. The blueberries somewhat present, but not as strong as you would like it. You were saying, Northern?
Mhm.
Coconut's definitely there, which is, the basic Caribbean cocktail ingredient anywhere you go. I gave it a 3.75.
3.75. I am right around similar to where you are. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this beer. It's very drinkable. There's no flavor profile in it that I'm like, ugh. There's nothing off-putting about it at all. And for that, I think it's a pretty middle-of-the-road beer, so I give it a 3.3.
I think that's fair.
Okay, what you think, Chen? 3.5 for you?
This is not an offensive.
Not an offensive beer.
Offensive beer.
Interesting.
Middle of the road.
Yeah, it's very. It's a very average.
Let's stand on the red, yellow lines and get hit by a rig.
Bro, this beer is more centrist than the current U.S. political system.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, that right now is just a clusterfuck. But let's not make this about politics.
Let's not open that door.
Give me 4 more beers and it will be about politics.
Oh.
What do you guys think about Mormons?
I think that's enough to take home and have someone taste it, see what she thinks. We drank a lot more than I thought. Well, we got a whole nother one that's...
Jesus. And wait, is there another one after this?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
There's a triple IPA to finish off this episode.
Oh, yes, sir. That's why I'm here.
I shouldn't have had a salad.
You shouldn't have had a
You
salad.
should have had some nuggets.
I know. No, there were nuggets in the salad, though. Like
There were nuggets in the salad?
I chopped them up.
Like McDonald's McNuggets that you put in the fucking salad?
Nah, like Purdue frozen nuggets that you like heat up yourself type shit.
Yo, tremenda ensalada.
Don't judge me, bro.
Bro, imagine. I'm like, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to have a salad. Purdue Nuggets in the
Oh,
salad.
no, hold on. You know my wife, so they were gluten-free. And then what's the thing called? Organic nuggets.
Oh, I was supposed to be
You
like, were
lost
they
me.
vegan? Were they like erased?
they're
No,
nuggets-
No.
If they're nuggets, they're not fucking organic. Don't give me that bullshit.
Apparently, it said organic chicken and gluten-free
Nah,
and all
get
that shit.
out.
Well, it could be from an organic chicken, Carlos. All chickens are organic because everything's alive.
Exactly.
Mm. For all you know, that's just part of the bones that were left over.
Honestly, I'd eat anything off the chicken except the feathers.
I'm with you on that, too. I don't give a shit whether it's organic or not.
Bro, one of my favorite thing growing up that my grandma used to make, chicken gizzards.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
I had
Chicken feet too? Oh, brother, I used to love chicken feet.
I had chicken neck. Like, no, that's
Turkey neck.
Turkey necks.
Turkey neck. Turkey neck's good.
Turkey neck's good.
I mean, my dog eats raw chicken feet.
It's good. You should eat it. It's good.
No.
It's fun when it's made right, and then
My
you can
dog
pull
eats
the
raw
little
meat,
tendons,
too,
and
in
then
case
you
he
make
has
it
to encounter my mother-in-law one day and he's, a little pissed. He knows what to do.
Lo tienes entrenado. He's trained.
So much for the mic.
So much for the mic. For audio-only listeners.
Wait.
Oh. Like a champagne
Yo.
bottle, she popped.
Hey, yo.
Ay, coño. All right, let's get this one rolling. This is blueberry number 2.
So this is a different blueberry beer?
There's a different blueberry beer from the same company.
Interesting.
So we went from Bud Zone. What's this one called again? Bud Marie or something?
Butt and Mary's.
Butt and Mary's.
Bud and Mary's.
Bud and Mary's. Mm.
They were definitely They were either smoking or something. Like
It's
when
an
they
Easter beer.
named-
I mean, you're right. Could be an Easter beer.
It's the Lord's beer.
It's the Lord's beer.
Although when I got there, I was so pissed.
Drink for this beer.
The guy was great. The guy at the brewery helped me out, awesome. But when I ordered my palette of what beers I was gonna hopefully take, there was a double IPA, and that double IPA was probably the best beer I've ever had from Isla Morada.
Really?
And I was not able to get a growler because they were not growling that beer.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, hey, I can't get that damn cup out, bro.
Oh shit.
There we go. All right, let's get this one rolling. Let's see how dark this one is.
I hate it when that happens, when they don't growl the beer.
Ooh,
Wow.
this is even darker.
It's like a peachy
Pink.
color.
It's like pink.
You want there? Or you want more, Nolan?
I'm just going to pass it to Chen.
You gonna pass that one, Jen? Pass that one, Jen.
Here you go, Chen.
This is a lot darker, bro.
Looks
It
like,
definitely develops some head as you pour.
hey, yo.
Hey, you.
Like if you told me this was like made of grapes or something, I would say yes because like the color matches grapes.
Bro, it's like borderline sparkling wine color.
Jen, you already got one, right? All right.
It definitely smells like blueberry.
You know what it is? This one took more of like the blueberry pigmentation.
Wait, are tannins in wine?
There is tannins in wines.
There you go.
It comes from the skin of the grapes. Same thing with blueberries. There's your science lesson for the day.
Well, that should totally be a segment. Science with Norland. Today we're gonna learn how to make crack.
Hey kids, dude, I'm gonna start up with like a bunch of YouTubers. Like, hey kids, you ever want to learn how to make crack? First off, you got to go to your local pharmacy and hire your friend to buy Sudafed. Can you say Sudafed with me?
Sudafed.
Bro, I don't even see the Sudafed on the shelf anymore.
They don't. It's behind the counter.
It's behind the counter.
It's behind the counter because people use it to make meth.
I remember Breaking Bad. All right.
But you know, there's like a million ways to make meth.
Yeah, it just depends how bad you want to fuck up people.
Not really. It's just if you take everything down to basic components, you could basically break down. I'm not gonna get into it.
For legal purposes.
My
Well,
attorney
this one definitely has more blueberry.
definitely does.
Definitely has more
I
blueberry.
don't like the aftertaste.
I don't like the aftertaste either.
Also not as good as the last one.
The last one, this is going to get a lower number.
Jeez,
Oh,
the aftertaste is not good.
yeah, that's what kills it for me.
I drank it and I'm like, ooh, blueberry, and then I'm like, oh no.
Nope. This one lost on the aftertaste.
It starts great, but then ends really poorly.
I gave the other one a 3.7.
What is this? This is an ale?
This is what?
What is this, an ale?
This one is.
Probably another fruit beer.
I haven't looked it up yet, but I remember one of them is a wheat ale. This might be the one.
Tastes like a barley wine aftertaste. Kind of
Almost, yeah.
I don't like that.
Ugh. Yeah, no, this ain't it, Chief.
This is
Yeah.
This you have to drink with something. You have to like eat something. Sorry, eat
I feel like you gotta have some cheese before you have this beer.
something like fatty.
I'd use this to deglaze a pan after making a steak. Make a nice pan sauce out of it.
Nice.
Maybe throw in a little bit of agave syrup for sweetness.
They have this one classified as a fruit beer. Apparently, I had tasted this one at one point in history. When exactly did I taste this one? Many moons ago. 4 years ago.
Oh shit.
Have
So
your
this is-
opinions changed?
Yes, my number is about to be readjusted.
What did you have it before?
When I last had this beer, I had given it a 3.25.
Oh,
And now I'm about
That's
to
a
cut
little
that 2.5 off and leave it at a 3 flat. Maybe even lower.
yeah, a little nicer than me.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
finish it. It's not-
You're a little nicer than me. I give this a 2.6.
I'll be generous. I'll give it a 1.5.
Coño.
On you.
Yeah, it's just not
You
my-
shot real low.
It's not my favorite. Like, just it's not the worst beer I've ever had, but it's definitely like it's not a beer that I would ever like purposefully purchase.
I just feel like this probably went bad.
Could be.
I feel like this probably went bad. That's probably what it is.
Well, if we're all shitting our life away later, we'll know.
Well, no.
Well, no.
We'll know.
If it's coming out nice and purple.
Purple,
Just
nice
just
and purple,
peachy.
nice and hot.
No?
Yeah, I can't finish it yet.
No, I'm not. No. I'm with you guys on that one. All right. So readjusting my numbers to a 2.7. The more I think about it, not about it.
Definitely somebody will like it.
Just the aftertaste is what kills it.
Yep. But I guess when I had it at the brewery that time, it probably was a lot better.
Probably.
I'm
You
glad
know-
we're going to finish it off with a triple IPA.
You know what it is? Maybe the blueberries were moldy.
Hey, that could be it.
Moldy blueberries.
Moldy blueberries.
That's the name of my punk rock band.
The moldy blueberries.
The moldy blueberries.
instead of the cranberries.
Yeah, we're the moldy blueberries.
The moldy blueberries.
Now, whenever we talk about blueberries, bro, it reminds me of a stupid video game that I used to play on my father's old Macintosh.
What?
I think it was called the Zunies or Zimies or some shit like that. They look like little blueberries with feet walking around.
Wasn't there a cartoon called Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
There was a cartoon called exactly that.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. There you go. And it used to play right after Street Sharks. Street Sharks, that was awesome.
Damn, Street Sharks. What a throwback.
Taking it back.
They don't make cartoons like that no more, bro.
Nope, they do not.
They've lost taste in how to make cartoons.
I think cartoons are specifically weird now for weird sake.
I mean,
Like that's the vibe.
Cartoons were never like normal. Like if you go back and you watch old cartoons, they're also definitely weird.
Yeah, but like they were weird organically.
Yeah.
Oh, weird is cool, so let's make it weird.
Oh no,
No, I
no.
mean, now it looks like they're just fucking pencil drawn.
So now they're just funny and quirky. They're not like other girls. Unironically, one time I met this girl who's like, "Have you ever heard the best song ever made?" Do you want to guess what
Let me
she said
guess.
it was?
Taylor Swift.
No, hold on. Did she sing Tribute by Tenacious D?
No. No. But she was a not like other girl. I'm not like other girls girl.
Oh no.
Oh Lord.
So
Well, before we
Wonderwall.
transition off to this last beer, and we talking about weird songs here.
But
Oh.
did she at least give you a good reverse handy or something?
no, she was weird.
I mean, you could still be weird and
I noped out of
Take
that
care of
so
business.
fast.
Está jodido pa' carajo. Anyways, bro, let's put the outdoors part of this podcast into this equation before we leave, because I'm just
Let's
drinking
go.
and I'm forgetting about it. Talking about the outdoors, let's talk about how to survive off the trees you have around you, right?
Oh, it's
And I have multiple trees that I've written down and taken notes of, but I chose one of them for tonight's podcast. That is the white birch tree.
good wood.
White birch has white paper-like bark that peels off and thin furls. So thin little like paper rolls
Mhm.
as it peels off the actual tree trunk. The leaves are small, oval shaped, toothed, and have a pointy tip. Why is this one of the trees you want to look for? Because the bark works as a fire starter. That's number one.
Tinder.
The sap is sweet and drinkable. The bark can be brewed to make a wintergreen flavored tea. The fungus that grows on the white bark makes a great tinder. And let me see what else. When heated, the tar extracts from the bark makes a strong natural adhesive.
Interesting.
The tree's called white birch.
White birch.
All right.
Birchwood is also like if you want to build a structure out of it, it's very porous wood. So you could use it as a good like let's say you have like a good foundation. If you put it over, it could be like nice and like absorb moisture if you slip on it.
The bark can also be used to make containers for food or liquids.
Nice.
So
So it has a nice thick bark then.
It's thick.
You're right.
THICC.
Yeah.
Thick.
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 Just how that beer was thick?
Yep.
Just like she's thick?
Hey,
All right. Anyways, moving on.
That's an extra curvaceous tree.
So if you're out there in the woods and you ever get stranded and you need something to make some stuff, look for white birch.
oh, this is Equilibrium.
Yeah, man. I told you we're staying on the East Coast.
Good company.
Equilibrium's made some great beers. We've had quite a few of them. This one was one of my last orders that I did from Tavor. Equilibrium, for those of you who haven't heard or don't know, Equilibrium is from New York. Today's Equilibrium beer we're having is called Middletown Waves. Middletown Waves is a triple IPA and a wonderful kick in the ass with a beautiful 10% APV.
Ooh. So what? We started 5, or were those 2
Bro, we've been
ones?
streamlining 5s every single one we've had so far.
Oh, so this is a nice little jump.
So now we're doubling up from 5 to a 10 triple IPA. All right.
I'm excited for this one. Equilibrium usually makes really good stuff.
They do. Their can design is also sick.
Their artwork is always point on.
It's not as good as Anchorage, though.
No, Anchorage does make some really good looking artwork.
The death metal of beer.
The
Death metal beer.
Here you go, Chen.
All right, let's get this pouring going. All right.
Beer balanced by science.
Yeah, man, these guys make killer beers. Most of the time, whenever I see that they have like a good beer on sale on Tavor, I order a bunch.
It's got some funk to it.
It's because it's an IPA.
The exact color I expect of a triple IPA. So
It's definitely hazy. It's not transparent.
oh yeah, that's the smell.
Yeah, it smells like wet socks.
Yes, sir.
You can smell it. I lost audio here for a second again.
Nope, we're good.
You're back. And we still got some left over. Who wants some additional toe fungus?
Okay, we're back. Sorry.
All right. No, I don't hear you. The microphone's out. Ooh, man down. Man down, man down.
Technical difficulties. I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself? Nope, negative. Man down. All right, so we got a juicy, fruity mango, aromatic, and boozy. The aroma's definitely there.
I'm gonna have to speak extra loud so my microphone, like, I get picked up by your microphone.
Shit.
It's really good. I like it.
All right, he likes it. All right.
It's actually not bad. I like it.
Chris is saying it's not bad for a triple IPA. He doesn't like IPAs. Oh,
Never been a fan.
Surprisingly smooth.
surprisingly smooth. Okay. And Chen is still trying to troubleshoot here what the issue is with the other mic. Oh, man. Wow. This is actually really smooth.
It doesn't have a whole lot.
Now we're all down.
No.
Okay. Oh, I'm back.
No, all right.
And
Everyone's
I'm
back.
back. I'm back.
From
All right.
outer space.
We have been revived.
God decided for me to rate this beer. It's really good.
It is really good.
You get all the flavor of an IPA without a lot of the harshness from it.
Damn, this is a hard call, bro, because I feel like we've had other IPAs from Equilibrium that have been this smooth. This barely has no after kick for it topping us. It's a triple IPA. It's got 10%. So if you drink one too many of these shits, it's going to kick you in the ass. This is tough.
I'd eat this shit with a greasiest fucking cheeseburger. No,
Oh,
man.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Give me some loaded fries with some bacon and sour cream and chives on it.
Bacon loaded cheeseburger with like some smoked Gouda cheese.
Oh.
Oof. With some fries.
Or actually, give me this with some like hot wings too.
Buffalo chicken nachos.
Brisket loaded nachos.
Oh, did you see this thing now where all the ballparks around MLB are doing their like own like insane food? So Kansas City Chiefs, not Kansas City Royals. The Royals, they did this like insane pierogi dog, right? So it's
Okay.
Oh, brother, I've seen it.
it's the whole thing that's on Instagram. MLB's putting it up like crazy. It is a foot-long hot dog with pulled pork, like
Okay.
pulled pork or roast beef, I think it is. And then on top of that, they put barbecue sauce, and then they put Polish potato pierogies, and then they put pickles, and then another sauce on top. All of that in
Fuck, bro,
one.
you're making me
freaking-
hungry here, bro.
But like, think about that. That all that shit in one.
That's
one,
5,000 calories in a single
At
fucking
least.
dog, bro.
No,
called
and then
Tremenda caga.
the Kansas City Royals also did a blue burger. They also did like this like burger that has like a
Bro.
blue bun.
And here we are down at Miami with the Marlins, where we get a fucking like Cuban sandwich.
Oh, by the way, we gotta go check out. We gotta check out a game because they have the unlimited food seats. They have the all you can eat seats now.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Damn, dude, I love ballpark food.
And it's like 20. It's like 25, 26 bucks or something like that.
Nama?
Something like that.
Wait, what?
But yeah, but remember, Carlos, a single beer at the stadium is like $30.
I
Correct.
know.
But
So that's
like,
why we got a pregame.
you get-
Exactly.
and it's not just like nachos and hot dogs and stuff like that. It's cheeseburgers, hot dogs, chicken tenders.
I got the solution, bro. You go and you buy a water shack over at Dick's Sporting Goods and you just fill that fucker up with beer and you just take it inside your shirt.
you put the bladder right there in front of the
Yeah.
sun.
There you go. Fill that shit up with Golden Monkey or some shit like that.
Oh my god, we wouldn't make it to the baseball game. Just passed out like this.
If it's all you can eat, I need something that all you can drink.
To
All
be
right.
fair, at Marlins games, I'm usually passed out by like the 5th inning.
I mean, they're 0-6.
That's the only shit I've never been able
Exactly.
to. They're 0-6. Yes, it's fucking depressing.
They're really bad.
That I would only watch baseball games honestly because of my grandfather. All right.
Fair.
He was a huge baseball fan, and he would sit there and watch all the games at home. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. By the 7th inning, I was like, bro, when is this
Walked
shit
out.
over?
Well, that's why they've put all the rule changes in where like now there's the pitch clock. Now there's only a certain amount of time you can take on between each batter. There's no long breaks between innings. The 7th inning stretch is even faster than it used to be. So it's
Oh shit, that's a great episode idea. Ballpark beers.
Ballpark beers.
Yes.
How to get beer into the ballpark.
Yes, sir.
How to commit illegal acts.
We film on location.
All right.
We could totally get away with that. Marlins tickets are cheap now too.
Considering they're 0-6, hell yeah.
Oh, and the Flanagan's is also sponsoring a game. I think it is in June.
Can I get rib rolls?
No, they're gonna be giving away a Flanagan's Marlins jersey.
That's pretty sick.
So on the front it says Marlins, and then on the back it says Flanagan's. I just want the jersey.
So when's this
Come
game?
on, rib rolls.
June 9th, I think. June 9th, somewhere around there.
We got to figure out what June 9th lands on.
I think it's probably like a Tuesday or Thursday or some shit like that.
Middle of the week.
My friend Emmerich sent it to me, so I'll send y'all a text and we
All
can
right.
coordinate that.
Let's do
For
it.
sure.
I don't take much convincing to go to a fucking Marlins game.
Yeah.
Considering tickets to a Marlins game are like $14, I do not take convincing to go to a Marlins game.
We just carpool or with like Uber or something like that.
All right.
All right, so ratings.
What are you going to rate this triple IPA?
You know,
You don't like IPA, so this
I
is going to
don't.
be...
but I like this one.
Whatever he says is gonna like fucking hurt me. So
You know, I give it a 4.
okay,
I give it a 4. It's actually exactly what it says it is. It doesn't have harsh aftertaste. It goes down pretty smooth. I like it. I like it.
as a
Thank you, sir.
as an IPA drinker, this is my primary go-to beer are IPAs. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give it 4.2.
I'm right there with you. I was giving it a 4.4. I liked it a lot for a triple.
Rare good.
It's extremely smooth. I didn't expect it to be this smooth. I'm having difficulty, though, tasting that mango that it states that it should have.
It does not. This just tastes like run-of-the-mill IPA.
Yeah. I really don't taste that mango in there at all. Right.
I've learned that with IPAs, whenever they have like a flavoring or a conditioning, it never tastes like it.
Oh, there's a little bit of particulates in mine.
Well, when they're this processed, I feel like they always have particulates in there. But this, I was definitely impressed with this beer. I feel like you can't go wrong with Equilibrium 95% of the time. I think we did have a sour one time from them that was questionable.
Was it the Hydra one? I had the Hydra
Yeah,
from
I think
Equilibrium one.
that was.
It was like strawberries. I ordered it by accident.
Yeah.
It was not it. Sorry, Equilibrium.
Again, that's also because I don't like sours that often. So it only takes one minor fuck up to say, ooh, not for me.
Damn.
But I did give this one a solid 4.4.
I thought it was pretty good.
What you think, Chen?
Ooh.
Ooh, damn. All right. He's throwing high too. All right.
Wait,
four.
is this the first episode that you've had with no stout?
Yes, this is no, we had a straight IPA episode only one time.
You also had that one straight sour episode.
Yep. We also had a straight sour episode. We had a whiskey episode, tequila episode.
I was here for the
Bro,
tequila one.
fuck, dude, we should have asked Bagels.
I did ask Bagels. And Bagels is on the bed dying.
What's wrong with Bagels?
He got sick on his trip.
Oh.
Oh, poor Bagels.
So I don't know what he got. I don't want to know neither.
Get mono.
You got mono.
Oh, he said he's spending most of his time between the toilet and the shower.
Oh. Se está cagando.
He got norovirus.
And the English translation to se está cagando is he's shitting himself.
He's shitting his life out.
Poor bastard.
He better be sitting on top of the AC vent because
Brother.
Just literally squatting over a fan like psst.
You know you're fighting your demons when you're taking a shit and you got to take off your shirt. You know you're
you
fighting.
accurate on that.
You know it's you're going through it.
Oh, that happened
Take
to
off
me.
your shirt.
That happened to me in the Bahamas, bro.
Dude, it's
I'm
the
sorry,
worst.
Jesus, for all the wrong that I've done in my life.
I was at the Bahamas and my father goes out to find some medication because my stomach was not doing good. And when he comes back, my ass is sitting on top of the AC right by the window.
He's there like spread eagle against the freaking AC, like butt cheeks.
Did you have some conch salad or something?
Oh, bro, I was shooting fire out the rear.
No, what was it for me? Oh, in Mexico, I had a Diet Coke in Mexico,
Oof.
and the ice was not filtered. So I didn't know that. So now when I go to Mexico, I'm like, yeah, just give me no ice. Like, just give me the drink raw dog.
Anytime you go to a country outside of the United States, for the most part, you should not consume their ice or their water, and that includes Europe.
Actually, I was
Come on,
okay.
Bubble. I know you want the rest of that can.
I was okay in Europe. Funny enough.
Ain't much left in there, but I know you want the rest of that can.
It's mine.
Anyways, guys, thanks for coming in. This is the end of this episode for today. I got some IPA to finish. Until the next round, guys, thanks for chatting in with Outdoors, Brews, and Barbecue.
Thanks for having us, man.
For sure.
See you, folks.
Later.
Peace.
Oh, mouse down, mouse down.
You guys get to see me.
It's been an episode full of technical troubleshooting, man. It's unbelievable. Oh, you're going to have to gut this wiring.